Hi everybody, how's everyone going? It's so good to see everybody.
Yeah.
I hope you're well. We've been missing everybody a lot. Hey. Yeah. Has anyone been outside gardening lately? Nicholas and I are gardening today. We have on our snazzy little aprons to keep our clothes clean. And as we were gardening, Nicholas came across something very interesting. So maybe Nicholas can show you what he noticed. Hey, what did you notice? Roots. This tree has some really large roots down here. Wow, Nicholas. Do you guys know why trees and plants have roots? Do you know? You do? Can you tell everybody why trees and plants have roots? Come over here a little bit.
They don't have mouths like we do, so instead they use roots to drink water and eat food.
That's right. They drink water and get their food from the ground. The roots go into the ground and they suck up water and food, and it kind of anchors them in place. It keeps them anchored into the ground as well. I'm really curious if we found a tree that didn't go deep into the ground and just kind of had shallow roots or roots at the top of the ground. If a storm came along, I wonder what would happen to that tree.
I know.
You know? What do you know? What would happen? Tell us.
Get pushed over.
The tree would get pushed over. Do you guys remember the big cyclone we had a few years ago when there were trees knocked over everywhere in Rockhampton? Well, they didn't have very strong roots in the ground, did they? That's very interesting. Let's go find some things around here that might have shallow roots that are deep in the ground. You think we can find some?
Like this paw print here.
Yeah, let's go find some stuff. So Nicholas and I have been searching for something that we think could have shallow roots. What do you think about this plant? Is this something you found you think might come out? Let's give it a test. Go ahead and pull from right here and let's see what happens.
Here?
I think so. Let's see if it has deep roots or shallow roots. Oh dear. Well, that definitely looks like it has some shallow roots. Let's have a look here. If we do this with the dirt, look at that. There's the roots we were talking about. What do they look like?
Very short. Tentacle thingies?
Tentacle thingies? That's pretty accurate. These are the roots that go down into the ground to, like Nicholas said, get food and water. It's a little stinky root. That's interesting. But this is also what holds them in the ground. This didn't have very good roots, so that's interesting.
Mom,
So it came out
there.
very easily when we gave a little tug on it. So that's not good to have shallow roots. It came out a little bit too easily. Let's keep looking.
That's it. Mom, I found the tree with very deep roots.
Oh, I think you're right. Let's try and knock it over.
Oh.
Ugh. Well, yep. That's definitely a tree with some deep roots there. I don't think that's going anywhere. Do you?
Yep.
Nope.
Except for that bit there.
There's a giant spider, so we'll just stand a little bit away from the tree. That tree is not going anywhere. It has some really deep roots, and if a storm comes along, I don't think much is going to happen to it. I think it's going to be in place. I don't think it's going to fall over. I think it's a great example, though, of what we should be like when we're walking with Christ, and how storms will come along, and there will be hard times and difficulties, but if our roots are really deep in Christ, we're not going to fall over. We're not going to waver much because we'll have our roots very deep in Christ. We'll be getting our spiritual water from Him and our spiritual food, and we'll be rooted and anchored in Jesus. And if we make sure that we're reading His Word and learning more about Him every day, and spending time with Him and listening prayer, we're going to be okay. We'll be able to get through those times in a very, very positive way. And so let's try and make our roots really deep in Christ and have some fun gardening too this week, guys. It was good to see everybody. Say bye.
Bye.